Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Silver. Hello, everybody. Whoops. Just knocked the drink off the table. That was silly. Great start. How are we doing? It has been some time. A couple of weeks. Been busy. Been unwell. Usual. Same old, same old. Music's loud, is it? Okay. Let's turn music down. In fact, we'll do that as well. Okay, hopefully that's better. Right, so yeah, a change of pace. We are going to do a bit of Planet Crafter. I'm kind of struggling with Captain of Industry because, you know, I'm playing it for a few hours every week, so trying to keep my head into something with that level of complexity is very difficult with how stretched I am. So I thought, because, you know, I loaded up my Stream Deck the other day and seeing like it coming up with like the news items of the stuff in my library. It's like, oh, 2.0 was released not that long ago. Okay, I've not played this in nearly a year. It was like June or July last year was the last time we played this. So solid, let's do this. It's simple, it's easy. There's been quite a few changes. There's like a new planet which Gareth got me paid for the DLC when it came out, the toxicity one. I've not played it, so but what we're going to do, we're going to set it up. Stream 2.0. We're going to go into custom. Not that's a hardcore. Random start. Lose all items. I don't want to do deletion of save file. Have that at 0.8. Have that at 0.8 because I don't like having to keep coming back and forth for that. Weather events at 2. Power consumption at 1. That don't matter because it's single player. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of tempted to randomize the ores, but seeing that we will be doing areas I'm not familiar with because I've never done it before, we won't. You'll see this big red writing behind me that I'm partially blocking saying mods detected. I do have a couple of mods installed. That took me a lot longer than it should have to get working, but, and to be fair, like 2 of them aren't working completely, very partially working. So one is to remove the tutorials, and then what else was it? Hang on. Hang on, let me just load up Nexus. What else did I put in? I only put like 4 mods in, and I've already forgotten what ones. Okay, so platforms have had their stairs removed, tutorials skipped. I can copy a building a la Satisfactory, and then I've installed Architect, which has a couple of mods in it itself, which is defaults the rotation set to 15 degrees each instead of the vanilla 18, so it should be a little cleaner. I can alter grid sizes and axis snapping. Structured deployment allows me to place multiple of one of certain items if I've got enough resources. And then my usual, you know, restrictions of building. So if I'm going, oh, that's done now, I can't build it there, I can press a button and voila, I can now build it there. Let me just do silly thing. Oh, and another thing that turns the jetpack into a hover pack. So I've got move objects, but that seems to have bugged out. It did work, but then it stopped working. Weird. Anyway, there we go. So Forge music is still having a problem. Okay. That's there. Give me one moment. Let me turn it down in OBS itself. So normally, what it's meant to do, it's meant to duck the sound. When I talk, it's meant to make the sound go quiet. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working, but okay, you guys saying it's better with what I've done. Right, cool. Let's load it up. Let's get it started.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Right roll. If I need to, I'll boost the gain on my mic. So I should be coming in maybe a little louder. No, because it didn't go up. Now I'm a little louder. Okay. Wish they would make an OBS where you choose in decibel the level each of your sound levels. I mean, you can fiddle around to kind of get what you want, but yeah. Right. I know from messing about with this to make sure this works on Linux that sometimes it stops capturing my mouse cursor. So if I randomly do this, it means my mouse cursor's gone out of the window, and I'm doing it to try and get it recaptured. Yeah, it just decides to be weird now and again. Right, hi Freak. Getting things working correctly on Linux has definitely been a task and a half. That's interesting. So on my personal mess about playthrough where I did a random start, I've started in the exact same place. So it's not that random, is it? I've just done 2 saves with a random start and identical placements. Okay, cool. Different start location. Yeah, it's random. It's meant to be randomized, but apparently it's not as random as I'd hoped. Right, so that's that. Throw that into there. Need another iron. I mean, it's gotta be a ball ache because I already know ahead of time that iron is an absolute pain in the ass around here. So what I think I'm gonna do is move towards the default starting zone. So I need to get silicon, magnesium. So there's some silicon, there's some magnesium. So I did read that they've changed the skybox, and apparently these are now representations of the other planets in the solar system, which do update as you terraform the other planets in the solar system. It's what I've read. Obviously, I've yet to see that in action. Would be interesting. Right, so until I get the exoskeleton thingy, that's all I can do with that for the moment. So need more iron. And this is where, oh, hang on, how much of this stuff can I take with me? Not all of that. I'm gonna take that. Fucking take all of it. I'm only like missing one iron to get it down. Which, to be fair, there you go. There's the iron. So for those who are not immediately familiar with where I am, who are aware of Prime Map, that's the super alloy cave right there. And then down this corner would be one of the iridium caves, and we've got the wreck over there. And then around just the other side of this corner is where the big main lake forms. Also, we've got the sulfur deposits up through there. Now, just saving me a bit of a ball ache is I am moving myself now. I've got myself one oxygen bottle just to extend how far I can go before I have to panic. Right, then we're going to have a little thing here. Yep, just one silicon. This little rest stop for us. Oh, that was silly. Taking a bit too much there. So 2 iron. A little bit more flatter, ideally. Need some silicon over there. Have I cut this too close? I think I've cut this too close. Nope, perfect. Look at that. Brilliant. That's just how good I am. It just started to fade off there. Thank you for the 20 stream streak freak. Much appreciated. More iron and a silicon. Oh no, inventory full. Oh boo. Tell you what, that can go. Then we'll come back for start picking everything properly clean. Soon. And then this is where we are setting up proper base camp. Right, yeah, I might as well make myself some crates. And to be fair, this is the main reason I have the build wherever the hell I like mod. It's just so I can stack things. It looks prettier. I don't know if this grid is part of a mod or this is actually a vanilla thing. It's new to me either way. What do I need for this? I need power. So iron. More rocks dropping from the sky. Go over here, pick up all this loose stuff over here. Yonder. Hey, where are they? There's the iron. Drop some iron. You have. Nice. Silicon hiding under there. That was sitting there. Some more silicon. Titanium. Titanium. Magnesium. Iron. So one more spot. We'll take this. Magnesium. And then we'll see one mod in action. So I build my first wind turbines. How many iron have I got? I have 3, so we're going to build 3. There we go. Nice. So get another iron so I can get a crafter down. It's building line like that, like a mod. Yes, it is. It's called structured building. I've installed it. It's a sub mod of another mod. So the mod I've installed is Architect, and it's one of its sub mods. But you can get it separately if you don't want the other stuff. And that comes with that mod. Another one I've got is the rotational angles, 15 degrees instead of 18. Then we'll get our first terraformation index stuff going. Oh, actually, I've had enough for 2. Also, another mod. Middle mouse button lets me, if I've got the resources, automatically select it. I don't have to search it if I just want to copy. Brilliant. Saying that, is this other mod? No. Damn, still not working. So if I press another hotkey, it's meant to pick it up so I can place it down again, but it's it was working, it's just it stopped working. he just automatically places it back down. Even though actually I wonder if it's key to release instead of, hang on, why? Okay, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Ah, okay. So as much iron as we can get so we can expand base camp and make more storages. Yeah, and the lack of tutorial up there, that's also a mod. Inventory full. Enough. I do have enough to expand. Okay, cool. Right, so question is, can I actually do another one? And then that's it. So at the moment, I'm just in the stage of litter pickering, basically. I'm also not going to touch any crates around the world until I've run out of food. I just get my TI up as high as I can before that. No way I'm going to be able to get to growers before I run out of food. Oh, inventory full. D2 oxygen tank. Need some Maggies. Where are they? There. Apparently I didn't actually pick it up. No, because you know I'm full, so of course I didn't pick it up. Duh. Right, so we've got up to 200 seconds. Now, question is, how do I want to have my storage initially? It's not going to matter long term, to be honest. I would like to have so food, ice/water there for now. Just so you know straight away when I need it. Which, speaking of, so let me focus a bit on iron for a second. Just drop stuff. Also, if I come across any aluminum, we'll pick it up. Two more slots. And we're full. And heading home. Right, so we're gonna have this be our little desk area. So need some silicon. Have I got spare? I do. Okay, we're gonna have that higher. How high can we go before it's actually getting cut off? It will do for now. So 1.1 kilowatts spare. It's 300 Ti to get a bigger backpack. So I need to get some iron because we need to put the veggie tube down so we can go put this seed in. It's time for a bit of food. Lovely. Saying that, have I already unlocked the exoskeleton? So I want a flash torch. Inventory full. Tell you what, the stars on the skybox definitely definitely looks prettier. Right, so I need to grab now ice. Where did I put the seed? There. Yeah, that's where the tutorial thing's bugged, because that still pops up even though it's meant to be disabled. But it isn't. Right, so we want more power for the moment. That's a lot. 81? Yeah, no. And do, yeah, 9. And also change the spacing if I want to. There you go. I'm glad it skips playing the sound effects on it, because yeah, that would have been probably loud having all of them hitting at one time. Right, power is, we've got 11 spare at the moment. So we've got 3 T3 T1 drills going for the pressure, so you're not really going to go up much. So I could probably do what, 20-ish T1 drills before I run out. If I can get an even spread of titanium and iron, at least, you know, try to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have emptied my inventory first, never mind. That's Titars. Some iron here. There. Do 2 more. Can locate 2 more, that is. Let's get a quick replenish. So I can do 6. So what we do 4, and do it as a line. 2, there you go. Go. So what's that? Pressure is now 1.4 nano particles. You lot tell me what these measurements mean, because I never remember them, no matter how many times you tell me. Nanopascals, that was going to be my second guess. All right, magnesium, titanium. What do weather reports in the UK use for barometric pressure? I wouldn't know, because I don't look at it. That would be the very quick answer. I need silicon. Weather's crap, why always bother? Yeah, look, I can only speak for me, but I just look at, is it going to rain and when? And then once in a blue moon, is it going to be hot? Or are we going to have snow? And then that's literally it. That's all I need to pay attention to. I'm fortunate I don't need to pay attention or care about anything else when it comes to the weather. Inventory full. It's already full. Then with the expanded backpack, we fill it up very quickly. And now I can flash people. Very rude of me. So keep getting we'll get more iron, so it's always going to be more iron. Really, that's it. It's like Factorio, there's never enough iron. Giggle says met office use hectopascals or millibars. Millibars sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard that before. No, he says he's going out for iron and then just picks up everything but iron. Genius. Aluminium we won't turn down though. Because I always know at some point I'll be like going, I need aluminium, where's my aluminium? Unless when we get to the tier 2 solar panels. Five more slots. Right, we'll grab random stuff on the way back now. Tell you what, I should really not pick up from up here. I should be, you know, getting it from all down there, which, you know, later becomes a lake. Not really matters any either way, to be fair. It's a shame I can't. Oh, can I? Can I actually put it off? Oh, boo, you beat me off. There you go. That's usually very difficult to pull off 3 stacks, but we've done it. There you go. Looks a little bit like a computer server farm, to be honest. Well, the sci-fi version anyway. Hell, hydrate, drink water. Yes. Right, I can actually break it down to the basics now. So iron, titanium, silicon, oops, cobalt, magnesium. What am I missing? Is it 5 or 6 before aluminium? I'm not gonna lie, the space in between this and the name is throwing me off. Another bit of food. Yum, yum, yum. So this will be iridium, uranium, super alloys. That will do for the time being. So that's somewhat a bit of organisation. Four more slots. And we are full. So I'm going to jinx it and say, you know what? The game hasn't lost the mouse on this playthrough. I'll say jinx it because now I've said it, it's 100% going to happen. I'm still not a fan of that these don't quite line up. I hope we get a larger one at some point, so you know they properly line up. You know, I'm kind of suspecting they're not intended to be used the way I want to use them. Hang on, how much power have I got? Got plenty. That should be enough for 3, if I'm doing my maths correctly. Yeah, because you can also do like really cool, like the comedy there, loads, big, nice circle if you want. Now as well. And then longer line. How ridiculous will it let me go? 576. Yeah, if I had the resources, put that many, I'd never have to worry about power ever again. We are just gonna have a line though, since I've already got enough for 3. Cute. So it gives us much more power. I can get rid of all the wind turbines, to be honest. So that'll give me back a bunch of iron. Saying that, I've got the T2 drill, don't I? Difference is that T2 is very, very power hungry. But it is way, way better for resource usage. All right. I need this titanium. It just... Right, so this is enough for 3, 4. Cool. And plenty of power there. So I can go to 6. We're going to do 4. Okay, and then maxes out. Cool. Oh no, we're out of power. So I need one more panel. So I need some cobalt and silicon. So it's enough for 3 if I can go up to 4. Don't really care about placement, to be honest. Can just go whatever works. P3 backpack, lovely. Aluminium, 1, 2, and some silicon. So out we go on the hunt once more. Inventory full. There we go. A little bit more space to be had. Keyboot. Magnesium. Let's just get what we can put away. Yeah, without going into crates, I'm not getting. Well, no, actually, that's not true, is it? Because there are some seeds that are loose. So 1 dot, 2 dot, 1 dot. Okay, cool. So we're going to go into this wreck because there are loose things that I don't need to go into crates to grab. So I'll utilize that because I'm pretty sure there are seedlings as well as food packets and food seeds in this. Yeah, I think I can get some of all of it in this rack. We'll find out. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the tier 1. So limited. Saying that, I can go into this one because we already know what that is. Spacesuit locker. I don't know if that's affected the same way as crate, so I'm going to assume it is and act accordingly. So I can take that. Right, so obviously it's the other rack that's got the loose food packets in that. But still, we've got 2 blue chip stuff. And that's why I brought the oxygen bottles. So that wreck or that wreck is going to be what I need to go into to grab loose stuff. Right, first of all, decode, T1 mining, decode, and T1 agility boots. Nice. I need fabric zone, which obviously we don't have access to at the moment. What's up, Miss Timony? Nice to see you play this lovely game. Yes, it's a nice, chill, relaxing game, isn't it? It's brilliant. Let's get some magnesium. I might as well utilize that. It's not a super increase, but you know, it's better than nothing. Right. Ooh, I want to put this. I can put a heater down. Let's put a heater down. And he's going to get some more silicon to make use of the other iridium. Is that silicon over there? Maybe. I need some nourishment soon. And we're getting an ad break starting shortly. So OBS has informed me. Right, heater. You're at the O2 level at the moment. Changes of nature and all are incredible. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. So got a bit of extra heat coming in. Pressure, snow at 12 nanopascals. O2 is still only 180 parts per quintillion. Is that picokelvin? Maybe. Right. Do I want to go up to the other one? Maybe. Might want to do that actually. Should I? Ah. I love silliness. So I need to keep these. I need to keep orbit 2. Oh, I need to go grab that too. Cool. We can ignore that now. So gonna need one more. Titanium. No, yeah, one more titanium. Cool. So this is just a run-of-the-mill dust storm. So we're going to shoot ourselves all the way over to there. We'll pick up this random titanium here. Then we're going to set ourselves a little oxygen generator by the rack up here, and then go in and explore it. In fact, what I'm going to do, just give me plenty of flexibility. Another silicon. See, without the jetpack, I've got to go all the way around. I can't just hop up there. So we'll do it close to the osmium entrance like I normally do. up, Renfield? Never played this game before from the makers who oh no. Husband and wife duo made this game. It's a very casual terraforming game. There we go, oxygen, and then a bit of random storage. Right, there we go. So we've got a 3 paths, we've got 2 storages, we've got a crafter, we've got ourselves a bunch of oxygen, bit of food, and a bit of water. Let's be honest, we're not going to need that right now, so we'll make space. So the self-applied rules are I do not open them yet until I've physically run out of food and I've got no more. Oh, I can't wait until I get the better freaking torch lights. Oh, can you actually deconstruct faster, please? Have I just filled myself? No. Right, so no blueprint. Right, so let's go empty this out. Gosh, 10 ads? What? That don't sound right. Should not be 10 ads. That makes no sense. Should be like 30 seconds each, maximum of like 6 ads. Twitch is just honestly annoying. Oh, compass. Not like I actually need it, but still. I ain't got necessary stuff for it anyway. I've just put in. Actually, should I make the heater here? No, I haven't actually unlocked the T2 heater yet. I haven't. Oh, back in we go. Well, they cut the stream after the ads, so I had to refresh. So if I, oh, that's ridiculous. Well, I'm sorry you had to put up with that, Miss Timony. But I am glad that you chose to refresh instead of leave. Right, so this was not the wreck that I was looking for. Boo. We'll take iridium back. Obviously, food, water. I'll leave that stuff there. We'll take that back. Cool. And at least going back, we can take shortcut. We can just go over. We'll pick up random silicon as I'm going past my G. Because it's needed. Has this been altered? I don't remember this little pathway being down here before. Wait, when did they add this little pathway? So it's actually a faster way up there. Okay. I learned something new. They'll be faster later. Uh-huh. Right, so we've got 8 kilowatts of spare power at the moment. We've got VOD T2. So one of them. One of them. Grab one of that because I'll recover one off this. This is our only oxygen generation at the moment. Well, we'll be unlocking that soon. Yeah, we are ways away because not only do I need to get that unlocked, but I need this high enough where the Osmium Cave actually becomes accessible. Oops, lazy. No. Cool. So we've doubled our heat output. Well, near double because obviously the T2 drill actually gives us a tiny bit of heat on top of the pressure. So if I empty out what we can for the moment. So I'm down to 1 space food left. So by my own rules, I can actually be opening the crates once I've consumed it. But what we're going to do before I can, because the rule I slightly amended, it's going to be I can only open crates while I have no food. So obviously if I find food, I can't open more crates until I've used up that food. Things like this make it more challenging for myself. So 2 more, no, 1 more iron or 2 more iron. 2 more iron. I'm going to do 2 just in case. So I need to do the same over at this wreck. Set up a little hidey hole. And then fingers crossed this is the wreck I'm looking for. Because the other wrecks are a hell of a travel. A bit too low. It is a bit too low. That's way too low. It's better. Right. The oxygen bottle. I have a random titanium. I'm going to end up getting iron going through here, so it's fine. What's up, Sir Welshie? How you doing? Right, have they added anything up here? Nope, still empty. Down we go. Yep. Okay, this was the wreck I was looking for. Nice. Means we should find a couple of food packets somewhere. Do I already go down this one? No. There you go, ceiling. Oh, it's not going to give me any food packets, is it? To seeds. Let's go empty this out. Not much. Did restart Shapes 2 run earlier this week. How are you finding it? Not gonna lie, it doesn't appeal to me, so I've not loaded it up or anything. Can I not crouch? Can we crouch in this game? I'm sure we can crouch in this game. Good, you've been enjoying it. Fantastic. Right, so there should be a left here. Yeah. That's... Oh, hang on. Get that iron. Oh, no, wait, that's a beam on the other side. More seeds. Can't go in that yet. More seeds. Can you let me pick it up, please? Can I pick it up? Why are you not letting me pick it up? Thank you. Just being annoying for a moment. More seeds, more seeds, more seeds, more bloody seeds. I want food, not seeds. Chip. Wrong type of chip. Chips would have been nice. More chip. Look into the crates for food. I'm deliberately holding off going into crates. For now. You know, I might not have a choice. So I know sometimes you can find food rations like laying around, but it's got to be the engine section, isn't it? I really don't want to go into there, because obviously what's piercing the crates is based on the TI when you open them. So I'm deliberately trying to hold off as long as I can, just to make it more lucrative. So any silicon that's dropped. Thank you. Must grow the plants for eating them. Oh no, I mean the silver food rations. Space rations, whatever you want to call them. I'm not even close to food growers yet. Food growers are here. I ain't even locked indoor ladders. T2 mining chip. Living compartment. T3. Right. Let's take that. Right, so I am going to run out of health because obviously I have used up my last food ration. So the crates I'm going to open is going to be the crates in the lake, because there should be 2, might be 3. And there is a crate up between here and home base, closer to home base on the flat, so that I'll open. Not this one, because there's another one over there somewhere. I haven't even gone into the satellite. There's a satellite over up there. I think I might have, that's the crate I was talking about. I think I might have upped the weather effects a bit too much. Oh, that's pretty. Inventory filled. I actually have some water. I do have some water. Saying that, with these extra C's, I should be able to get food grows a lot faster now, because I can up the O2. So sales report these away into there. We have a bunch of ice. Magnesium, and then I need to go fucking hunt out silicon. Silicon's going to be my ball ache today. I can swap this out for the golden seed, mind you, because that's just going to now shoot that up. Before I open it, I can't remember the cut-offs, like when they start upgrading. I think it said stage. Is it a stages so it upgrades? Full. All right. How quickly before I lose power? Quite quick, actually. That one and that one. So we've just more than doubled. I can do one more before it trips the grid. So it needs to be at 10. We've just unlocked T2 heaters. So realistically, it's not going to be super long until we've got it. So I'll probably only need to open up a couple of boxes. Silicon's going to be an absolute ball ache though, isn't it? Yeah, kill. So we'll go open that box first. Jackpot, first time, 2 food packs. Oh, beautiful. A chip, 1 fabric, some iridium, and a Shanga seed. All right, let's look around for all silicon then. One more space. Actually, cobalt, because then I can just put that solar panel straight now. Again, I don't actually care where it goes. Let's go to the aluminium fields. I've got 2. Need to get super alloys before I upgrade this. I haven't got the fabrics for that. I'm already maxed out on that. Do I really want a compass at the moment? No, not particularly. Not necessary. Silicon's there. So what's magnesium and cobalt? Four slots. Just going to go around random stuff. Inventory full. And inventory now not full. Right, C3 O2 tank as unlocked. And that requires aluminium, which I've just spent. Of course it does. Right. Recycling machine. So I need alloys. Cobalt. Nice. So that random stuff. Cool. Right, let's do the other crate down here. Should I go do that one? Quite a trek actually, isn't it? I got it, never used it to recycle as for now. Let's see. I was right, there is a third one down there. Actually, there might even be a fourth one thinking about it. What we got? Nothing exciting. To be fair, I do use the recycling machine later on when you get like random stuff out of crates and you go, oh, actually, I don't need that, but the materials would be useful. Oh, 3. Nice. And we're full. Like at some point I end up being completely overrun with explosive packets, so to recycling them is handy. Or if I'm doing genetic splicing and it doesn't go the way I want, I can recycle it and try again with butterflies, for example. But I've got to go on a journey to make use of it. Ooh. Close enough. So temporary build anyway. Can be useful when you find iridium bars and you need iridium. Or yes. Same with like uranium. Big living compartment. There we go. Right, so definitely need to go get super alloys. No, seeds actually can go in there. Cobalt, magnesium. Can I actually utilize this iron for something just so it's gotten rid of? Yeah, get started the foundation down for like the proper base. Cool. Right, we'll pick up as we go over. In fact, I might just pick that up. So what we're going to do, we're now going to go to the super alloy cave. We're going to grab as many super alloys as we can. All right. Food grower. Oh, actually, should I prioritize that first? Yes. I said it wouldn't be long. I just didn't expect it to be that quick. So future playthroughs must remember, go that one first. Go get those seeds. Food is most important. Yeah, so says my belly. I mean, the in-game character. So I need to get aluminium. All right, so because obviously I have none because I've used it for my big solar panel. So we're going to go over here. We're going to put a shack over here. And then we'll get the aluminium. And then from that aluminium, we will make food growers. We'll grow food. So our shack is going to go here. I think that's a bit too low. That it is. Cool. Can I get enough together just to make another door? It's iron as aluminium. Does that one have blueprint chips in or just normal crates? Oh, there's the silicon. Yes, it does have one chip. God, if it goes into my belly, thank you. So just the one is just the one. Right, cool. Just gotta be careful because it'll be embarrassing if I die and lose everything, like all them. It would not be good at all. Saying that, I will pick up random silicon that I see since I'm struggling a bit with that at the moment. Right, how are we looking? It's a reasonable amount. We'll head back. He'll do us for the time being. So we're a third of the way to Blue Sky, aren't we? I'm sure it's 150 KTI. Right, titanium and magnesium. Titanium, magnesium. Cool, so we're now up to 280 seconds. Right, iron and water bottles. So 2 food grades. Actually, how much power? 15. Right, no, we're good. Bean and eggplants. I'm sure beans is the one I eat. The ones that are like mostly get eaten. I mean, I could do another one. Maybe. Shredder machine. That is an important device, but yeah, I'm not far from being able to build that, to be fair. Alright, so 1 feed. So I shouldn't need to hit any crates at all. So I need to now decide what's the next condition that lets me use crates, because previously I wasn't allowed to touch crates until I had portals. I don't know if I want to like hamper myself that much. Because yeah, not being able to touch any crates until I had portals definitely slowed me down. I don't know. We'll have to see. Might just go until I get sick of it, not touching them. It might just be something as subjective as that. Use crates as much as possible if you want to survive. It doesn't really help you survive, it just speeds things along. Because honestly, this game is laid back, it's casual, it's like I've completed this so many times. I'm just trying to think, will this be the first time that I've done this since putting the videos up onto YouTube? I don't know, I might actually have the last run through up on YouTube. Can't remember. As for foods is, yeah, well you see I've opened 3 crates. I've now had enough seeds and food. Well, I don't need to worry about it now. I don't need to open more for food. I've gone and filled myself up, like absolute genius. Fine, I can build myself a fancy shack basically once I get up there. One, two, three. Right, I need titanium. and at least 2 more iron. Yeah, I've found traits are only useful just to like speed up your progress. So you just speed up gathering of resources for the most part. Once you've got food grower, you can get by without ever touching crates until end game when you start needing fuses. Because I'm pretty sure you couldn't make fuses, so I'm sure you still can't. Because I'm pretty sure there's some fuses you can't even get from the trading rockets, so you have to basically find them in crates. Ah, 1 titanium short. Boo. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that you can only find in crates and not that is essential for progress? I'm pretty sure everything else is like, it's nice to have, nice to speed things up. So a couple of fuses that are box only. Maybe some types of the quartz might be box only. But you don't really need to care with that until you've got portals anyway. Yeah, this light is absolutely rubbish in here. The big gates. Oh, actually, yeah, no. The keys. Can they be found? How do we find them? Are they in the overworld? Right, so they're all the ones that I found. I'm gonna have to go over into over there to find more. Bacon! I mean beacon. Wrong game. You find them by wandering everywhere. Okay. So I just pretend I'm playing Fallout and just become the Wanderer. Okay. Oh, I've really got to do a Fallout playthrough again. It's got to make sure. Well, one, I've got to see if I can get it working on Linux, because I haven't even tried yet. And then 2, see if mods would even work on Linux. Because it's the downside with Linux gaming. When you got to see if the actual game works, and then if you want to use mods, you got to make sure that the mods work. And even then, you got to hope the mod maker has taken into consideration that Linux is case sensitive There must be lowercase for everything. So you'd have to go around fixing like yourself. I had to do with like 3 or 4 of the X4 mods that I was using. I first load of Linux, X1 Linux, like, well, these mods aren't working. Why? I know they work on Windows. No, because they've got random capitalizations in the folder and file names. That's why. Okay. All this because I want big rooms. And I've only got enough to do 5. Assuming I don't use them up for anything for this lot. Which I really should. Because it just helps. So I've got enough for 4. Hi Glendick. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. 3, 2. Ow! No, I needed 3. It's 3, 3, 2, not 2, 2, 2. Silly me. Yeah. Tossing simulator. Oh yes, you know I love my tossing simulators. Is that a center? Does that look center? I think that is center. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want it like that. Perfectly aligned. Look at that. And then that is the only one it's going to be perfectly aligned on. Oh, saying that, hang on. I changed my mind again. I need to get some titanium. I'm out. Some there. I just have to do a certain style. I can't help it. It's just me. I still have Loki going on about that YouTube video. I really should stop that message. More titanium required, please. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, let's pick up some of this ice as well. Why is it? It's always the thing I'm looking for is the thing that suddenly is nowhere to be seen. Wrong one. That one, please. Then some stairs. Very nice. And when we get fencing, I'll just stick some fencing along here. So that's all the iron. It is all the iron. Cool. And then just stick door on there. This will be control room. This will be something else. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I just always have the same style of entrance every playthrough, no matter what. It's just my thing now. How are we looking at? Not ready. 81%. 81%. I'll have some space food while I wait. And some iced water. Ooh, that sounds nice. For now, you can go into there. You can go into there. You can go into there. Right. So let's see. We're 45% to blue sky. T3 veggie tube. We're not far off of. T2 exoskeleton. Yeah, it's going to take some time. T1 nuclear reactor. We're not technically far off. But we're distant from any uranium. So I think at the moment it's probably, considering where we are, it might be that we look at up in the heat, because obviously we're right next to the iridium caves. Today happened almost meme situation. My wife grabbed her phone touching screen and accidentally ordered sushi. Like these memes where man goes to do some stuff, tropes on the couch, blanket TV, remote falls on the TV, tunes on, some series starts playing. That's why I'm glad everything with me doesn't do anything critical unless I stick my fingerprint in a specific place on my screen. Do you want to go get more aluminium? Actually, oxygen or depth heat? I mean, might be worth actually doing this because it gets us the T3 heat a little quicker. Actually, T3 requires iridium rods, doesn't it? So we wouldn't actually be able to make use of that just yet. And I think T3 Veggie starts using water instead of ice. Right. So this is more effective for power and resources when it comes to heat. Oh, I haven't got enough. I haven't got titanium though. So let me go get a bunch of that stuff. She've not realised how it happened. Don't think she lied since we got home from the restaurant completely full. It's just something to figure out a way to stop it from happening again. Because I can see it happening. I know loads of people who don't have their phones because it's not done it by default. Let's be honest, very deliberately. Because they want you to accidentally spend or to give into impulse spending. And every like verification you have to do is a hurdle that you might go, oh, actually, nah, I'm not going to pay. I'm not going to spend money. Water, aluminium, magnesium. Okay. Let me turn the constraints on, off, whatever. Because I need to check if, because I'm pretty sure that's outside. So, right, out of iridium. All right, let's put everything away. So I've gone from full iron to no iron. Thankfully, they were correct as specified, but not the old one. Oh god, can you imagine that? You didn't even realise it's been delivered, and like you don't realise until the next day it's actually gone to someone else. You'll just be going, I hope they enjoyed their food. Right, so I've got 2 of these, which is 7.2 heat versus 4 of them, which is like not even 1 heat. So definitely increase the amount of heat being produced. All right, are these? It's grown. Look at that. We have proper food. Nice. Anyway, iridium cave. I know I did say the veggie tubes, but I'm going to do this first. At some point, one of these rocks are actually going to hit me and kill me. Right, so the priority is going to be the irids. Oh, and that. I forgot there was some of them in here. Not many, but there is some. Not going to lie, that looks like a brain or coral or something. Didn't look like titanium. No one lives there anymore at the old address. Landlord want to sell, but I don't want to buy it. Delivery driver would have probably kept the food for themselves then. A little bit more. Grab some of that. And there we go. Lovely stuff. So we've got quite a bit of irids. So we'll go see how many of it we can convert it into some more heaters. Probably going to need to put some more solar power panels now. But you know, sky's getting bluer and bluer. To be fair, I should actually put something here instead of throwing it all in here, but oh well. What am I missing? Silicon. Oh, actually, I needed that iron, didn't I? Some magnesium that I could get rid of. Silicon, titanium. I'm gonna keep going until it moans about power. I would, so I'm actually gonna run out of room. Definitely need to set up more of a dedicated location to it. Alright, so let's put iridium in there, aluminium in there. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 3, right. So what we need to do is structure out for some more iron. Let's go down here. Let's finish emptying out the crates down here. So crates in the lake, open season regardless. So I'm pretty sure there's another one somewhere. No, the golden one over there. I don't know if you can see it coming through on the stream, but I can see it on my screen. That does end up underwater, doesn't it? So actually, I am going to go and do that one now. I don't usually do a golden one so early, but I am going to. Because I've seen... Actually, no. Does this end up underwater? I'm not sure it will, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway. Drink that water so I can get... Oh, damn. What do I not care about? Not gonna like these because we end up with so many that I end up shredding them anyway, so... Am I going to get back without having to use my O2 bottle? Oh, I think we've got it. Cool. So I've got another golden seed. I've got effigy as well. Right. So again, we're going to do the normal stuff. This is going to be the spine. Little corridor. I used up all the titanium. Oh, bloody have as well. That's annoying. What's that in there? That in there. That in there. 59. Plenty of ice. Plenty of stuff that I'm not really needing. Can't strip most of the rest. There's some titanium. I need to munch on some food shortly. And that's it. Right, so question is, how much space do I want between the big rooms? Might be that I actually have no space on this one. I will put walls at some point, obviously once I've unlocked them. I'm thinking command room or control center. That will be the one I put here will be food. Yeah, I just got to be remembering this stuff. Oh, what am I missing? Cobalt. I need more cobalt. Tell you what, I've got some here. The only thing I don't like is that it's on one side. So if you have it here, you then got this gap here. Now on the other side, and then got, you know, don't know if I'd want to, because normally I do a double door. Yeah, sorry, I'll do double door. It's fine. Need food. We'll use space food first. Wrong box. There we go. What are we looking at? Not ready. 75%. 75%. I probably want a couple more growers, to be honest. Right, let's move all this over. It might have been a good idea if I'd given myself enough, you know, inventory space, actually have everything in there. That it would have been absolutely smart of me. All right, so 2 tables. Three tables. And then what we'll do is, all right, let me go grab the cobalt that I'd put away. So that's going to be... It's not going center. Oh, it's off center. Oh, that's annoying. Table's off center. This is where I need to be able to like be snapping it. Close enough. Right, so I need 2 iron. Choose up what I'd wasted doing the... Oh, I'll tell you what. There you go. There's the 2 iron. Yeah, no. It works. It'll work. So antenna needs iron. Tell you what, use that for the moment. See, this is where I want like fine manipulation. I still reckon I should put it on the side just for the absolute lols of it. Why are you not? Can we snap properly, please? There you go. For absolutely no reason other than just because. It will get moved somewhere proper at some point. I'll just lead it down somewhere. Right, I've got to get iron. Because I need to build some proper storages. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go up this path. Wish I just saw some iron up here. That I did. Take that one there. Still plenty of space. T3 drill. That is aluminium. One more slots. Think it might be worth us going to uranium caves. If we go towards uranium caves, and we've got the underground areas and satellite that eventually will become fully submerged with water. I'm just trying to think if any fabric is ever laying around. Right, okay, so my normal way of doing this is lining the corridors with storages, but I know when we get the, you know, the super storages, I end up just sticking it in one room. So yeah, maybe. Take a different approach. Well, so that's going to let me do one more storage and secure away the silicon. So back on the hunt for iron. Yeah, I think I am going to go that way. Turn that into water. Whoops, a daisy. Take them with me, and then we've got an extra oxygen. Yeah, cool. And then we'll source shack materials en route. So three silicon. Three titanium. And then a bunch of iron. Never remember the final count for iron. 6, I think, for my setup. No, it might be 7 actually. 1, 2, 4, 4, 1 more titanium. So 3 more iron. Actually, we'll go to 8 because I'll do big storage instead of small ones. And then we'll take some extra cobalt around as well, just in case. So it's a crate. This is a crate that I can touch. It's technically within the lake. And I'll wait until my route back, to be fair, because, you know. Oh, saying that, these have got quite a few deconstructibles in, haven't they? Because we've got panels. Do I want to be building a crafting station here? Yeah, I will. I just won't put storages down. Is that the only one? Is that a deconstructible panel? Yes, it is. I don't have enough room for the materials, so let's place this down first. Okay, right, so more power, silicon, magnesium. So I can decode that. T1 GPS satellite, lovely. An iridium cave over here. Was this a thing before? I don't feel it was. Because it's really not looking familiar to me. Oh, I'm full. Right, so since I've just decided to randomly pick up a bunch of iridium, I'm going to take that back. I think, is there anything that I can make whilst I'm out here? Not really. If I had aluminium, I could have quickly scavenged for that. No, saying that. I mean, I might luck out, and this is dropping some aluminium. Even then, I'm not actually super far from the aluminium fields. Anything useful? No, it just looks like normal stuff. Ow! That hurt. I said one would hit me at some point. There's some aluminium. Fortunately, it wasn't a direct hit. And it delivered my aluminium straight to me. So that was very nice of that particular rock. Still hurt though. All right, XO2, cool. So we've got more open slots here. I'm debating whether to actually take it back or not. I think I'm going to carry on going. Right, that's 1, 2, yeah. No, we'll find a gap. There it is. Need one more silicon. Right, next setup is here. Ah, one titanium short. Actually, let's put that more here. Okay, so let's grab as much of this uranium as we can. That's it. Right, so we'll retop the O2 and then head back with this. Thinking swap out for some iridium. So I've unlocked the launch pad, haven't I? I'm sure launch pad gets unlocked when we hit blue sky. Is that a planet we can go to? The one with the rings? Oh, I kind of hope so. I'll tell you what, one reason I'm considering just going through the crates, just getting a fabric so I can get agility boots, just to make this traveling less tedious. Right, I need rods. Oh. So obviously I can't do it at the moment because I need an advanced crafting station for that. So I've gone and got that uranium for netting. How many rods do I need? Just the one rod. Okay. So 2 alloys, no, 3 alloys and 2 water. And then that's going to give us a bit of a nice boost to our power. Right, so advanced crafting station, there we go. That's what I was looking for. 175 KTI for that. All right. No, it's 345 for the launch platform. Right, okay. Not far off the biodome. So T3 drill. Let's see what we can kick over. At the moment, nothing, because I need iron, and I have no iron. Yeah, all right, okay. Right, sod it. Crates are open season. I'm not gonna hold off on them. I need the agility boots.
Resubscription received. Apparently you were
Silver! Right, thank you for the 4-year subscription. Has it really been that long? Clearly. Oh, that was disappointing in what we got on that box. I was hoping for something more fancy than that. Like, not even aluminium. Just a drop in the bucket, indeed. Right, so T aluminium gives us our T3 drill. What's the difference? Hang on, let me make sure I'm not outside losing oxygen before I start checking. Be like smart. Right, so pressure wise, holy heck, that's a massive improvement. Like for what, 50%? Well, just over 50% energy increase. It's a 10x pressure increase. And a 5x heat increase ish. Yeah, that is way superior. Like not even competing there. So you're playing the game at the same time. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Miss Timony. Right, so how much pressure am I actually generating at the moment? 12 nanopascals. So one is like all of them, basically. Yeah. So that one is equivalent to all of these. Cobalt, go into there. Try and send some rockets. What rockets are you sending up, Mr. Timony? And are you trying to ride the rockets as well into space? Like, it's a very important thing to do. Can't just send them up, you gotta ride them up. This is the way. So how long until I actually kill my grid? No, that one's for heating, so uranium falls from the sky. So uranium rain. I'm just glad that there's no fallout in this game. God, could you imagine if there was radiation? Like, just drop in. So somehow I've not killed my grid yet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite surprised. So one other game that I would like to play a bit more of is Space Engineers 2. Because it's been a few months since I've done that. and I think they've started to add the beginnings of the survival aspects to it. Blue sky already. Yep. I mean, it is what, 2.5 hours ish in, so it's actually quite slow, and because of all the running around I've had to be doing. All right, how much? Oh, I can get another chest then. And you know me, I'm too much a perfectionist when I'm setting things up, and that slows me down. So yeah, actually, for me, this has been quite fast. Right, so good start. However, we no longer have enough iron to do much further than that. Food. Water. Right, so into this wreck we go, and emptying out the crates. So 3 something for the launch pad. We're definitely getting there in a decent amount of time. I didn't think to go check the boards for what my pressure's at, but with how fast that's rocketing up, it's a good number. Let's see if we can make it a better number. Other than, I don't know, do I really care enough about these? Oh, more seeds. That's it for. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth happening. Can I? Is there a reason why I'm? Hello. Thank you. Oh, I don't like this third person view. Feels so weird. Let's get inside so he doesn't accidentally kill myself. Okay. How can I? Oh, okay, that's how. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they're all like a little meh. Yeah, I'll do. Solid. Am I going to end up with a box full of these random suits? Is that what's going to happen? Is it? Yeah, this would just be random stuff. Keep that. Right, so we remember it was 12 at the beginning. It's now 81.6. Like I said, that's going up very quickly. Like, we're actually going to unlock the ore extractor before we can even get the materials to build the ore extractor. Shall I actually do some more? Right, more emptying of the boxes. Hopefully, might get some good stuff. Fabrics would be nice. Yay, fabric. Aluminium. Multiple aluminiums. Right, coolio. Do I want to go back for that last box? Not really. There wasn't really anything left in there that I desperately want. Oh, one titanium short. Another one. Yeah, I ain't got that full stop. Okay. Taken. Aluminium. Cobalt. Magnesium. Right, what do I need? Oh, actually, I need to bring the crafting station over, don't I? Actually, I need to make the advanced crafting station. Advanced crafting station is like 3 aluminium, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh, I really need these walls. Water. I'm going to there. Random stuff in there still. Don't need 3 capsules, that's fine. Ah, I've only got 2. Darn it. Okay, right. Up to this one. No, hang on. Wait. There. That. that. Pull that one out, throw that one in for the time being. It's not fully utilising the seeds at the moment, but just a small boost. Right, a fabric. Oh, silly me. I used that fucking iron for that, didn't I? That. That. The crafting station, please. So 2 aluminium. I have 2 aluminium. So at the very least, we'll get a little bit of speed. It's not much. That makes a start. All right, up to here we go. So we'll go through, empty the crates in this rack up here. Oh, now apparently there's a path this way. So completely new. Still can't access anything in there at the moment. Quick top up. And then in we go. Crate here. Nothing too exciting. It's you're not there for the moment, because if we luck out and find another fabric and another super alloy, I can get the T2 agility boots without having to go all the way back. Right, that's one of what I'm looking for. Ah, multiple. Ah, this is just not giving me it. Come on, game. No, no, boo. No. Yes, there we go. So that's the T2 boots. So we're now 30% faster than base. Lovely. All right, so we'll fully empty what we can now. Because all of it's useful, all of it's needed. I know I've got the T2 boots. Travel will be 30% faster. Whee! That should have hurt, surely. Now, how much iron have I got? I got what for one more storage. I'm missing a titanium for another one of these. Cheaper alloys. Cool. That. Them. And back we go. Saying that, I don't have any iridium rods yet. I could get these up and running actually before I head back. Let's have a look. The before for oxygen is 17.28 parts per quintillion. Just perfect amount there. Need aluminium. If I got enough for two. I'm saying that it's a massive boost. In fact, so I am going to have them along here. What am I missing for another one? Water and silicon. And the last aluminium. Right, golden seed, and Tusker seed. So it was 12.8. It's now 166.4. So that is definitely a big push there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So down the oxygen, it's not going to be long until we've got grass spreader. Is that the start of the biomass? Grass spreaders. We need to up our heat. We need to get access to the osmium because that's going to make things a lot easier because I can start building ore extractors. At least then I'm not running out of iron. Launch platform. Nice. Needs more super alloys than what I've got. Now you're great fishes. Oh, fishies. You're way ahead. Right. Oh my days. I've run out of space in here. Let's take some let's eat some space food. Right. Okay. So aluminium. We're gonna go to the aluminium fields. And do the boxes over there.
Bits received.
Silver, thank you very much for the 200 biddies. Much appreciated. Aluminium. Should I do this golden box down there? Yeah, I saw that. Gives me my super alloy as well. So we can get our launch pad. Not that I can make much use of it, because, you know, I need more super alloys to make the rockets to then send, you know, build rockets. As well as iridium rods. So the advanced crafting station, have I got enough? I'm missing 8 magnesium. Is there one laying around in view? There is over here. The advanced crafting station always goes in front of this window. There we go. So now I can do some rods. Now I can make some 8 engine. No, I don't actually. Oh, jetpack. Gets priority. Sorry. I needed. Where's the other engine? I've left it in the old building. Let's go pick it up. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss the days when what you picked up would always constantly respawn. So you'd have like an infinite supply of rocket engines. Wrong one. Jetpack. Woohoo! The best thing is, I have a mod that it literally hovers. It's a hover pack. Nice. I stick this in here for now, but I need separate storage for that eventually. Should have thought of that first. Right, I have 3 aluminium. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Tell you what, I need a rainwater harvester because I'm going to be very quickly hitting the point where the ice is going to be disappearing, and then I've got no water. Inventory full. Tell you what, I'm glad I didn't reinstall the mod that like makes the jetpack even faster. Because I'd be traveling the map in seconds. Need some iron. Right, so that's all of it. So you can go into there. I've got 2 more slots. So snippier. No, that one. Cool. So oxygen is now 280.8 parts quintillion. And remember, it was 12. So that's an insane improvement. So with the grass spreader, that's giving us biomass. So that requires aluminium, which obviously I don't have any at the moment. So let's head over. And now I can fly over. Look how much faster this is. Whee! And there's rain. There's water. There's precipitation. I can go. Cool. And let's head back. Who needs vehicles? Saying that, the vehicles would be useful for storage stuff. T2 chip, hooray! Area lamp, hooray! Alright, T2 requires sulfur. It's over that side. Water and magnesium. I don't need cobalt, do I? Before I put it away. No, I don't. And there we go. Our first bit of biomass. Point 0.15 grams a second. Hooray! We have plants in the wild. Cool. Don't really care. That's just law stuff. Right, magnesium and more lerma seeds. Obviously, I'm going to make use of it. Is that a storm or a meteor shower? It's a bit of a storm. More water, more ice required. Inventory full. And then that's it, we're done. Cool. Titanium. Sorry. Oh no, just random stuff. Which I'm actually sort of starting to lack a bit of room for. Okay. Okay. That can get bought somewhere else. Oh dear. Okay. Right, so need rods. Yeah. I used the one that I had, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. So silicon, titanium, aluminium. So I can put the iron away. Right, so this is an internal structure. Here's the last of the alloys that we've got. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan of the hovering. Like, yeah, he's great at that to hold the space bar, but he doesn't auto adjust to terrain. No, I might disable the hovering part of it. Because ideally, I need it. I want it here. Yeah, I'll do that because I can always go and remove the rest of this stuff. That's freaky. Ah, inventory full. Okay. Oh, it hasn't actually clipped correctly. Okay. I know it has. But I was doing different. Is that it? That's it. It's emptying out the old structure for the moment. I don't know, how many food growers do we think I can put down now? I said I was going to do food in here. Put me outside, that's rude. Flower pot. Don't want to have a flower pot. Why not? Provides oxygen. But I need fertilizer. Oh, that's a shame. So ultimately, we're going to stick food seed packets in here. For the moment, just general food will go there. Yep. That effigy can go in there. 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 Oops. And there we go. The old building is now fully decommissioned. There you go. That looks less floaty. Titanium, silicon, cobalt, seeds. Right, so we're nearly up to 1 million TI. So I've got angle foundations, blueprint. What else? That. So atmospheric water collector is not far away. If we're having a look, obviously we can see I'm low on aluminium and I'm out of super alloys. So I'm gonna go over here. Actually, I haven't finished doing this one, so this one first. Yeah, the height I can get on this is ridiculous. What we got? Got chip, rods, alloys, yeah, aluminium. Yeah, take that. I don't want to have any of these seeds initially. Nah, we'll come back for them. I'll say it's literally taking like 15 seconds to go back and forth now in this area. I can go get the obsidian from up there if I wanted to. Alright, what are we unlocking? Screen mapping. Nice. So I need compass. I haven't even made any. I'm gonna get some sulfur. And now I've got a compass on there. Silicon. Obviously, we've got nothing because we've got no satellite up there yet. We haven't even done a bloody launch pad. So super alloys, aluminium. Yeah, it's that there. I'll eat that now. Ooh, 250. Okay. Finish emptying this one out. And now I might go and get sulfur. Saying it, it's a golden chest around here somewhere, is it now? I'm sure there is. I wish we had access to that underground bit around here. That they did for the anniversary a couple years back. Yeah, do you think I've inadvertently made a jetpack a little OP here? Like, if I really want, I can go right to the top here, it's fine. I didn't even know there was a chest up here. I've never actually been up here before. 2 chests up here. Had no idea. How would you get up here normally? Actually, there's another one over here. All right, I'm not even sure how you would even get up here, if I'm honest. All right. I need to put the heaters back down. I'll keep going back and forth, and I've not even put the heaters back in. So I had 4, which is 12, whatever. So 1, and I'm going to put 2 in, is yeah, that's a massive improvement. All right. Warning, low power. There we go, we finally killed the grid. I'm 1 alloy short to actually throw in another reactor. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So do I have enough to... So... 3, 2, it's a line. Power restored. Right, so what's the heat now? 47 picokelvins. What is our overall power draw happening at the moment? We've got 34 to play with. That's you could do one more heater. Can't be bothered to count them out, so I'm just going to grab them all. Oh, I've got no aluminium. Never mind. Never mind. I'll take that back. Wrong one. This one. Here we go. How are we looking anyway? 62%. Right, this will be underwater in due course, so we're going to go grab this one now. That just filled me straight up. Do I want to put foundations here, or once I've got the fences, just have it fenced? Not sure. Totally not sure. Right, another seed. Another feed. Okay, now we've got aluminium. Need a silicon. Want spacing to be the same. Desperately need that. Super alloy and a silicon. How many? Yeah, I've got enough to do one. This might be a power drop. Nope. I think we're just in then. Yep, 5.5. I can't put anything else down without more power. Okay, so we'll put things away. Tell you what, I'm going to put one of them in there. No, definitely cleared in there. Huh? How the hell did I lose power and then restore power? Weird. Maybe find some silicon. Give myself a shack over here. Right, be going in now. I forgot to do one thing. Go get my sulfur so I can do my T2 flashlight. That. Oh. Like that. That. There was one of them. Yeah, just his sulfur I'm after. I'm going to take the cheap, quick way. Go over. Oh, look. Got 0 use for it right now. Alright. There's some aluminium. There's some sulfur. Sulfur. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of wish I did do the randomized doors. Because, you know, I wouldn't know where's best to go for everything. I would actually have to figure it out. That looks weird. Can I get myself a shack over here? Nathan. And then we'll fill ourselves up with the alloys I can locate. One more spot. Actually, can I get in here yet? Not this one. This one. That is, yeah, kind of, maybe. Yes, I can. Cool. We've got osmium. Oh, he's full. Damn it. All right, eat that. Take that. That. Just swapping out a few things. What else can I get rid of? That can go. Since we've now got infinite, because I just want the osmium. There you go. Cool. So that's gonna be one ore extractor. Actually, can I get back out? Yes, I can. Cool. And the best thing is, that's not down to the mod with the jetpack. I could have done that even with vanilla. I need to go and explore this new area that got added in 2.0. Haven't been there yet. Okay, so I actually have some fertilizer. Nice. What can I use? There was something I wanted to use it for, and I can't remember what it was. There was something I was like, yeah, I want that, and it's like, oh, I need fertilizer, so I can't do it yet. What was it? What was it? It was the flower pot. That was it. T4 mining chip. It's bit of decoration, like literally all it is, just a bit of decoration. What plant do I want? Let's have this one. There you go. So it would take a while to grow, but right. So magnesium. So I'm going to see how small that is. How bigger that is. Right, what else? Silicon, and then I can do final upgrade for that. I think it maxes out at T4. Don't remember it going for higher than 4. Do I want to have blueprint pinning? Maybe at some point. Not too fussed about it right now. There's no more upgrades for me there. Titanium. There you go, even more space. Amount of alloys. So I happen to have 2 here. What should I do? Cobalt. Was it 1 or 2? It was 1. But there we go. We're now to 370. Away. I'm sure I got 3 osmium. Have I just gone and used it somewhere? Yeah, I used it for that. Okay, it's a good job I did pick up 3 then, wasn't it? So it requires 34 energy. I have currently spare 5. So I need more. I'm going to go out getting stuff because I don't think I might have enough for this. Wrong one. What did I pick up instead? Cobalt, silicon, iron. Okay, so rods. Alloy, which is what I've just used the last of them off. Okay, fine. Whoops, a daisy. Right, and we should go over here, and voila, we have water. Look at that.
Free subscription received.
Gareth, thank you very much for the Prime subscription for 58 months. That's quite a bit of time, Gareth. So I know where there's some super alloys all along here. It's a glitch, no way it's been that long. Yeah, obviously it's only been 5 months, mate. Or 5.8 and I forgot the decimal, obviously. Thank you. Am I ready for sub 2? Is that next week? There's a hype train that just started. Thank you for the hype train. I wasn't aware that it was definitely next week. Are they giving a price point for it yet? Hang on. Steam. Oh, Biolab's just unlocked. I should probably head back to base camp. Is that aluminium that I see? It is aluminium that I see. What's in there? Go on. Yeah, nothing too exciting. You don't need to worry about the price. I know for a fact someone will buy it for you. I never guarantee. Hang on. Sub Nautica 2. There's no price mentioned on Steam yet. 14th of May. Oh my god, that is next. Oh my god, where's the time gone? How was it 14th of May? How was it like a week away already? What? Screenshots look so pretty. Oh no, I can't wait. Can't wait. Proper moon pool as well, by it looks fair. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking like doing some Nautical 1, but I'm gonna wait. When is the 14th anyway? Then looking forward to his multiplayer. I don't know if my sons will actually want to play it. Oh my god, apparently it's 4 degrees outside. No way is it 4 degrees. My watch is lying to me. There's no way it's 4 degrees outside. No, my phone says it's 11. Why is my watch lying to me? It's just refreshed as well. No clue why there's such a difference. So 14th is next Thursday. Okay. I hope I'm not working. If watching you die on stream is fun, watching you die in game will be even better. I don't die though. That's the thing, Gareth. You know this. I'm just too good. Right, what did I go and get them for? Oh my god, my brain. It's okay, yeah, that's why it's time. Do I want to do the launch pad? Do I have enough power for launch pad? No. Let me get some uranium fever going. So I need a bunch of water. We still got ice around. Is it melted yet? No, he's still there. To be fair, I'm prepared to be disappointed. Because at the moment, it's like every sequel has been a disappointment the past few years. I don't think there's been any sequel that's like been really good. And it's, let's hope Subnautica bucks that trend. Like, I really hope it bucks that trend. Right, there we go. We have power. Which means more than enough power to get the launch pad down. So what's it? 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. One thing I've got to do is do a bloody YouTube thumbnail for the VODs. Some point tomorrow morning. I'm gonna switch on my other computer. Which I've been putting off converting it up to Linux, but I need to at some point. Unfortunately, the graphics software I use, it's a pain in the ass to get working in Linux. If once I've got it working in Linux, that's it. I'm done with Windows, full stop. I'm disappointed. I've not given myself space to actually put this pad down. Can we just snap onto something, please? And then I'll do that to make sure it can happen. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Not gonna lie. I'd rather those stairs be over a bit more though. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to move it further though, because of the biolab and the biodome. I need to put them down. It's raining. It's raining heavy as well. Blimey. All right, osmium. Look, there's grass. Is it clipping? Is it clipping? Plenty of room. Oh, go away. Right, cool. So that's a little less travel. Okay, that's actually going to be it for tonight. It's 12:30. We've been live for 4 hours. I need to get some sleep for scoring in the morning. Current plan is I will be back with this tomorrow. We're going to carry on. The fact that within 4 hours I've already got as far as I have means we're going to get... I reckon we'll get up some machine optimizers, if not beyond, tomorrow. I don't know, tune in to find out. The only way I won't be streaming is if a job comes up. Then I'll take the job. Hopefully, from next week. So I did say this for this week, and then I ended up way too tired and I had to rest. But from next week, I should be live more often for a bit until festival season picks up. Because my midweek jobs are mostly done with now until July, I think. Definitely July. There might be an odd one or two prior. Right. Is anyone we can go and say hello to that I know who's online? No, not really. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to head off. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you as always. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.